Season 3, Episode 9, JIBARO or JIBARO, depending on what pronunciation I think it might be, I'm not too sure. The symbolism and just the character design really made me want to recreate it as a doll in my own style. It's not completely accurate, but the mood board did help me a lot. Let's jump right in with the beading process. I just picked from my lovely collection of beads. You measure out the length you want, leaving some space for the tail end because you obviously want to tie a knot. And beading, you just want to have patience and a good show and you're good to go. I made lots of strings in preparation just so I can hang them from various spots later on. Instead of rerouting the doll, I decided to make an immature wig cap by sellotaping like a spare head I had lying around and sort of kind of wrapping fabric around it. I wasn't too sure what I was doing, I kind of made it up. It worked to my favour because she already had this kind of headpiece, so all I really needed was her small black fringe, so I sort of just glued it on underneath the headpiece, and yeah, it worked a charm. So I also really wanted to paint her shimmery, shiny silver, just to play around with the symbols of greed and making her look more Siren-esque. Hunter Huntsman will make the base for the night. How fitting of his hair. I wouldn't even have to do anything. Yes, my favourite part. Off with his face. We didn't like it in the first place. No, I'm kidding. He's actually one of the better boy dolls I've seen. I don't know why they always do them so dirty, but yeah, I lost some footage for doing the face up of our golden siren here, but there's still little snippets, I hope that's okay. For making the armour, I'm going to link the tutorial down below, but our Queen Delightful already did a deep dive into this, but the only thing I really had to puzzle together were the shapes. But in the show, it was very intricate and highly decorative armour, something to do with Crusaders? I'm not too sure, I'll add some facts in after I did my research. But yeah, learning how to picture shapes in 3D and how they would fold and bend is a whole new skill. I mean, I had to do so many trial attempts, so if anything, I'd say get some baking paper or tracing paper and test it on the doll, literally, like how I'm doing in the video. Yeah, this piece there was my 5th attempt. Trial and error process, but really rewarding. The show had a very brutal but also quite real depiction of human greed, and it was actually really beautiful to watch. I mean, not just the skill of the directing and animation, but just watching how raw and real the emotions were. It was completely stunning. The words, it was a silent episode, which added to it. It was just there was some art to just the soundtrack that they did. Really impressive. And oh my god, some of the dancing choreography, that just adds to it. I mean, here's a clip, I'm pretty sure if I can get it, of the dancer without the added animation. That blew me away when I saw it for the first time. I really love if you drop your interpretation in the comments, because honestly, I just want to talk about it. It's such an interesting episode, and I know it came out 3-4 years ago maybe, but not left my mind since I watched it. It's a masterpiece, and just to bring dolls to life from that episode is such a great honour. Although the accuracy was a little bit hard, I couldn't tell what eye colour he had. I know he was deaf, but in some of the reference photos, I'll insert them here, he looks blind, maybe? I don't know. But his hearing actually was a big part of his character and why this siren, here she is, fell in love with him. He was different. When she called out, he didn't respond, he couldn't hear her, and he didn't fall to her fatal screams, which is why she thought it was something different. She played with him in that waterfall. It was almost some kind of innocence on her part, but also maybe a bit cheekiness, because when she kissed him, it obviously he bled. So I want to know the symbols for that, because I didn't fully understand what that scene meant. But one scene we did clearly understand is when he turned on her. We all knew what that meant. That was greed, a symbol of wanting something more from her. Oh my god, and an Easter egg in the show. You know the red cape he carries, which you obviously see me making later? it was from the dying horse. There's a scene where the horse is dying, and instead of helping the horse, he takes the red cape from it. Like, that's the only valuable thing left of this creature who had a life. It goes to show what humanity is, to a certain degree, some humanity. I don't know if this show was critiquing something about big corporations or just kind of putting some kind of symbolism to it, but whatever it was, I enjoyed it. It was so cool to watch. Right here I'm making the piercings, as you might be able to tell. This is the super small nose ring that the character wears. Attaching it was absolute nightmare. I attached glue onto the end of the white pencil, so if you see the white pencil coming up, it's a glue stick basically. I just needed something with a thin enough nib to be accurate. Anyway, as you saw, I did hers as well. I didn't record that. I wouldn't have been able to do that. The armor, just absolutely destroying it makes it look so much better. Trust me, all that hard work, destroy it. Moving on, there are two little dragons on his breastplate, which I tried to carve in. I really wanted lino cutters for this next time, but I just used a craft knife. And now, sequin time! This is just some bedazzlement. Looking back now, I wish I added even more, just to go proper crazy on the texture. But later on, I do add a little bit more than what you see right now. Threading, I really wanted to combat the limbs being glued shut, so I wanted it to be posable, but I also wanted the strings to be at certain spots, so I sort of glued around the articulation. Next, I went in to do a gold gradient across the legs. I also wanted to add this to the fingers, but instead I took more inspiration from henna dipped fingers. Time for the raised details. I used those paints. They were amazing. Game changer, best nozzle, and really easy to use. I did use another fabric paint, but it didn't work as well as these, so yeah, I really enjoyed looking at the reference image. I've already pulled it up. But yeah, creating this armor had such a fun stairway design across the front, and leveling it up just made it look so good when I added the paint later on. Now, the bold cap time! Application, yeah, paint chipping, doesn't matter, gluing all over it. It's just some fabric glue I used. Really good, never done me dirty. And here, I'm starting to work on the folds I wanted to add on top of the crown, just to give it some volume. I just showed how I made those in case you were interested, just to make some clean, seamless folds that you can glue over the headpiece. Now, going from Marge Simpson to hopefully a knight in shining armor. Maybe not the one she dreamed of, but yeah, the reveal was really fun. Look at that! Across the air, oh my god. One thing about this hair, from not rerouting it, I could not get that glue stuff out of it. I don't know what it was, gel? I guess I just went with it. He fought many long battles. It's part of his character. Anyway, for the armor, I really wanted a black base so I could tap lighter colours onto it and it pick up on the raised surfaces to create that look of aged, stuff being scratched away, if that made sense. And in the grooves the dirt picks up, if you know what I mean. That's the look I was going for. I wanted it to look metallic, which is why the eyeshadow palette came in so handy, because I added a little shimmer. Alternatively, you could also varnish the pieces of armor, but I was a bit too nervous to try this out. Now, the fabric I used was a silk, and it was not the right colour, so I sort of used an acrylic watered down paint mix, and boom, I got my beautiful skirt, which I just pinned. I didn't want to get my sewing machine out for this project because it was already taking a lot of time. 2 dolls in one go. Really happy, to be honest. It's my first male doll repaint, and she is my 3rd girl repaint I've ever done. Wait, it's almost getting to the reveal. We're just dressing the boy up since the girl wasn't wearing any clothes. I mean, she's fully decked out in all the bling, but decided to hot glue the armor to him because I'm never taking it off. It's permanent and it's the easiest way to attach it, so, and to get the right shape I want. And with that, he's done. Also, a little secret for all the people who made it to the end. My next doll is going to be Misa from Death Note. Just to let you know.